Welcome everybody to our Weebly review. Glad to have you here today with us. So we are doing a dedicated video only about one website builder, which is actually one of the most well-known ones out there. Sometimes people even compare Weebly with Wix and Squarespace. And it might be a little tricky choosing that one website builder that you would want to rely on building your site. So in this in-depth Weebly review, I will give you all the most important information about this website builder, highlight the most important features and tools which make Weebly an attractive choice. But most importantly, I will do my best to talk about the drawbacks as well, so you'll have a better understanding of what you might be getting into. And also, in case you would be eager to learn more about this and other website builders, you can always check out our website mybestwebsitebuilder.com for more written reviews, comparisons, and of course, special discount codes. We do our best to post them in the description down below, so it is easier for you to find them. And now, without further ado, let's get started. Now, what's cool about Weebly and is noticeable from the beginning is that they have very good looking, sleek and very well made templates. There are tons of them, so I'm pretty sure that you will find the one which you will like, and it will make the process of creating your beloved website easier. Right when you're at your website, you can see that your template is ready to be edited. So on the left side, you see most of the features you can use with your website. You can add text boxes, images, slideshow, and all sorts of different buttons around your website. One cool thing to mention is that Weebly offers a drag and drop feature that allows you to place anything you want anywhere you want. It gives you a lot of freedom and flexibility in the process of creation. So there's an option to add more additional pages such as about, contact, services, and so on. Another great feature to add is that you're not strictly bound to one template on your website. You can change the template whenever you want in the creation process. You might be saying now, oh, you can do that in all the website builders. Well, the answer is no, you cannot do that in all of the website builders, and I find this to be a handy feature, especially if you like to experiment with new things and would like to avoid the hassle of creating the website from scratch all over and over again. Now I would like to mention another thing for our Weebly review, and that's the Applications tab. So here you can find all sorts of different plugins and apps that you can implement on your website. These could be very useful if you want to, for example, track the statistics of your website using Google Analytics, add a countdown timer to highlight the duration of your sales, and adding a bunch of different useful features. Take note that most of these plugins and applications are free to use. However, some of them might come at a specific price, which can start from $4.99 per month and can go up to $30 a month. But again, these are not mandatory and you can choose not to use them. Continuing with our Weebly review, let's head back to our website and go to the Settings tab. Here we can see that this tab doesn't look too stuffed and crowded. And I can say that again for the whole interface of Weebly. It's really clean and easy to use. Anyway, in the Settings tab, there is the General tab where you can edit the most basic information about your website. Website's title, time zone, category, and add a password to your website if you want to, add a cookie banner, and so on. In the SEO tab, there's not that much you can do here, but you can perform the most basic edits such as adding site's description, adding meta keywords, and so on. I wasn't too surprised about this section, to be honest with you, because other website builders tend to offer more options to improve your SEO. Plus, most of them provide you with the informational guidances on how to do it correctly and to reach the best results possible. And yeah, on the editor's page, you can add additional people who are helping you with the edits of your page, so that's pretty cool and useful. The rest of the options are the members page, where you can manage the currently registered members of your website, the apps page, where you can see what kind of applications you have on your website, and the blog page, where you can edit the options for your blog page if you have one. They're pretty useful, but again, I didn't notice something extraordinary out there. By the way, if you already like the information you're hearing and seeing, keep in mind that we have more reviews like that and the written ones on our website mybestwebsitebuilder.com. You can also find comparisons and special deals that are sometimes exclusive to our website's visitors. So be sure to check it out if you're interested. Links are in the description down below. Now then, let's talk about the most exciting part of this Weebly review, and that's the possibility to add an e-commerce section to your website. In fact, Weebly now mainly focuses on their e-commerce functionality. Actually, many user Weebly reviews say that this service that they provide is a really good one and has many useful features. Let's check it out by ourselves and see if it's actually any good. Now, if we go back to our website and add a product page, we can see that we have created a separate page just for one of our products. In the edit section, you can do everything. Plus, it's very, again, easy to do that. Anyone with zero knowledge of website building will be able to configure everything easily. You can edit the name, the price, description of the product, weight, add additional information about the product, and so on. Basically, you can do everything that you would want to do in the e-commerce part of your website. Additionally, you can also improve your product's SEO ratings by adding the SEO title, SEO description, and permalinks. And also, if you would like to add a page, which would be like an e-shop where you can see lots of products in just one page, you can create a separate page, add a name to it, and add a section called products. Now let's select the products you want to showcase in this section and you're good to go. That took a few minutes literally to set everything up, and I believe that this is just fantastic. Weebly's e-commerce features are top-notch and I love them a lot. In my personal belief, I would say that anyone with a basic or even without any experience in the website building field will have no problems building their website on their own. And now let's quickly check out the pricing. So Weebly comes at 4 different plans, which are, compared to other website builders, really affordable. So their basic plan comes at $5 a month if you choose to go for an annual plan, although the prices go down to $4 a month if you go for a 2-year plan. With this plan, you'll be getting the basic necessary tools to publish your website and make it visible. But if you're more into having all the tools and the ability to start your e-commerce site, the Pro plan, which comes at $12 a month, could be the best for you. I mean, you'll be getting everything, plus the ability to use phone support, which I think is an excellent feature, and you'll be able to list up to 25 items for sale, quite a bunch. The final 2 plans are Business and Business Plus, and their main purpose is to give all the necessary freedom to build your e-commerce website, including the ability to accept payments through PayPal, the ability to recover lost sales with abandoned cart emails, and so on. So the Business plan comes at $25 a month and Business Plus $38 a month. It could sound like a lot, but I believe that if you would have a successful e-commerce website on Weebly, it could definitely pay off at the end of the day. So let's take everything that was said and sum it all up about this Weebly review. According to all the features and tools that Weebly has, I would say that it could be a great choice for someone who is looking for a drag-and-drop website builder with an easy-to-use interface, and especially for someone who would be looking forward to building a personal blog, portfolio, or an e-commerce website. On the other hand, I believe that Weebly could definitely improve on the SEO tab because it does not offer that many possibilities where anyone could work on their SEO rankings on search engines such as, for example, Google. Some other web builders definitely have those. Although if you're not into coding, Weebly will be a great choice for you again. But if you're into coding and you would like to access the source code of your website, Weebly is not going to allow you that. On the good side, I would like to mention that Weebly's templates are fully customizable, you can edit everything there, and if you change your mind at some point, you're not restricted to use any different templates. You can just change them whenever you want, as for instance, there are builders which do not allow that. And if you're on a budget, Weebly should not tear down your wallet as they offer one of the most affordable services of all the website builders. And with the link down below, you should be able to receive discounts which will help you save even more money. So that's going to be it for our Weebly review. I hope you found this review useful, and if you did, please hit a like button and subscribe to our channel. We'll have more videos coming out, including reviews and comparisons where we compare 2 or more different website builders and see which one is better. And don't forget to check out our website mybestwebsitebuilder.com for more written reviews, comparisons, and special discounts made just for you. Thank you and have a great day.